is the spokesperson of the Delivery Coordinating Committee. So, Dr. Bobo, please.
Good evening to all the media fraternity and my friends, colleagues and my seniors. As all of my colleagues have already deliberately narrated yesterday's very shocking and sad incident, I'd like to first come upon the point that yesterday's incident to the fraternity of media of Manipur, it's not only to the media of Manipur, it is to all the media fraternity of our nation that it has given a signal that media, since everybody, all of us, we know that it's a most powerful pillar of democracy country, and it is against the democracy, against the people of India, against the people of those responsible citizens of our country, that the armed forces who are deployed to protect our civilians, protect our brothers and sisters who are traveling to the Shiroi festivals, but they have stopped the media which that carrying the bus that is also a government bus, Manipur state government bus, and that is invited by the government itself and the director of this tourism. Since then, they have asked to remove the name of Manipur. Here is a very serious matter. My media friends, please highlight this in this national media. It is not only insult to the media of Manipur, it is insult to all the nation, all media fraternity of our nation. Since if in our soil itself, in our state itself, if we are asked to remove the name of state, that means you are asking the name of our nation, India, to be removed. That's it, what I want to highlight to the nation. That, see, if we have a lot of histories, Manipur, which have sacrificed a lot since pre-independent eras. We fought together for an independent country. See, the first national flag was hosted in Manipur, Moirang, by our great leaders, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, by the INA, Indian National Army Azad Hind Force. That during that period, that all the people of Manipur have helped to achieve the independence of India. And now today you have been asking us to live in such a horrible way. Since last 2 years, especially to the Meitei communities, we are not allowed to travel in any part of the Manipur except in some few parts of the valleys. That is where is our right of freedom, right to movement, freedom of speech, and the responsibility of the government of India, of a citizen, that should be protected. And it is not only to the central government I would like to blame, but all to the politicians and all to the leaders of the nation. Why still today you are keeping silence? What is happening in Manipur? Since last 2 years, more than 2 years, we have been suffering. How many people have been killed? How many innocent people have been abducted and missing people? But still there is not such an action has been taken to the so-called illegal immigrants. That is signed, that's suspension of operation between the three parties. But the government of Manipur have already withdrawn it. But center is still supporting. That means you are harboring a terrorist. Are you harboring a terrorist to kill the innocent civilian citizen of Manipur? And today you are claiming to say that you have to remove the name of Manipur in a Manipur state bus. Then if I say that Sare Jacha Hindustan Hamara, then if I can travel from Kashmir to Kanyakumari freely, then why not in Manipur since last 2 years? That is the question as responsible citizen of India. I am asking to the government as well as all the political parties of It is not only for the present ruling government, it is also responsible for opposition parties of our country to look into the matter of our this small state Manipur. You are saying that it's a small state, it is a conflict between two communities, but how long we can have to tolerate in the suffering? You see the economic condition of the state is the highest in India. On the other hand, we are talking about 5 trillion of world economy. India is leading in that. But we are suffering in Manipur in the highest inflation rate in our country itself. So my dear media fraternity, please do highlight. And lastly, I would like to say, we the people of Manipur is peace-loving community that we don't want any violence, but we will never surrender or we will never tolerate to defend our land and to protect our integrity. With the coexistence of 34 communities which have been living for the last many thousand years. Let us not divide Manipur by sectoral or external force or by politics, by the name of religion. Let us be united. Let us save Manipur. If Manipur is divided, it means India is divided. So I appeal to all my media fraternities and my brothers and sisters, it is high time that we unite and come forward and speak for Manipur and look forward for Manipur, and let us make Manipur a peaceful and progressive state. Thank you all.
You are saying the governor is involved in this. How can you say? Is there any evidence of the government is directly involved in this?
Okay. Today at around 11 o'clock, one of the leaders of the Maira Imagi Maira group's member have met the security advisor, and when they asked to the security advisor replied that there was a decision taken in a meeting chaired by the governor, and the Manipur Chief Secretary was also there, and the security advisor and the police high office police was also there. So there was taken in that meeting. That is why we came to know that the governor was involved, and of course, without the high command of the order, the security forces, the army will not ask to remove the name of Manipur. So this is also a conspiracy, and also the compromise to actually to the terrorist organization. When I say terrorist organization, because these armed groups, they are doing terror activities, they are using drone bombs against the civilian, they kill people, they use rocket launchers against the communities, and they kill women and children under abduction, under their custody. All kind of terrorism were done by these groups of people, this group. For example, in case of the terror attacks on the Srinagar, the terrorists did not attack the women and children in that. So they all killed the men. But the Kuki militants, the terrorist groups, they have abducted 6 women and children under their custody and brutally murdered after rape and thrown their body in the river. So this is an act of terror. That is why there is no good terrorism and bad terrorism. But you are fighting terrorists in the western border in Kashmir, but you are protecting the armed militant terrorist group in the eastern border. How will you control Manipur? How will you control to protect India? This is the double standard of the government of India. In the fight against the terrorism, fight for the security of the country, I mentioned that the Manipuri forces, the Manipuri army, BSF, the mighty, they are part of the fight as a citizen. But you are trying to erase the image of Manipur. That is unacceptable. That is why we are saying today.
So there is no statement from the governor office?
There is no statement so far now.
But already the meeting is over.
Meeting was over.
Regarding that, all the media fraternity in Manipur, the invitation is per their report. Some of I know too, they have told that governor has sent invitation to meet all the media fraternities. But let us wait for a further statement.
तो आपको क्यों लगता है जब सरकार का एक एमपी कह रहा है कि भाई ये नहीं होना चाहिए था यानी ये गलत था, तो आपको क्यों लगता है कि इसके पीछे साजिश है ऐसा?
No, in fact, he has not said, he has not apologized to the people that insult. He said the word that it's an avoidable thing, avoidable.
बचना चाहिए था।
बचना चाहिए था. But that cannot be, the word a responsible person. This person, Samit Patra has been a responsible person in charge for the BJP Northeast border for so many years. He should be boycotted by the people of Manipur because he's completely a failed person. He is completely a dumb person in one sense. Why I am saying because under his leadership, all chaos is happening in Manipur. So his word, he has not said sorry and he has not given any responsible statement in that clarification. It means that he has not valued the sentiment insult. We condemn his statement also.
So what do you think that these things are done in a political circle to create some shift in the government or something? Because one of you was saying something about...
No, we don't want to go in that kind of things right now. What we want to highlight here is that we are saying that is there a questioning, is there a conspiracy in the such kind of thing, because there is also a practice of the so-called the buffer zones in Manipur. Manipur government says that there is no buffer zone, but in the practice also it is being said that there is a buffer zone that you cannot cross one area and you cannot cross one area. Like for example, Kuti cannot come to the Imphal or the Maite cannot go to the hills. But Manipur is a hill state. Out of the 122,000, more than 20,000 square kilometer, only around 1,500 square kilometer is the central valley, and this is part of the hill. But 1.5 million Maite people are put, it's like a garrison. People are lived inside under the gun of the Kuki militants. But the government, the security forces, instead of attacking or taking action against the Kuki armed militant, they are also saying that remove Manipur so that they will be happy. So this is completely unacceptable. Some certain the anti-Manipuri group or any other group or people are saying that Maite should not go, then who will give the protection? It is the security forces, the army. The army are deployed there to protect Manipur, not to erase Manipur. So that is why these so-called buffer zones are being implemented not by the Kuki militant. It was done by the central government. It was just 1 second.
और गाजा पट्टी आपने सुना होगा। दिल्ली में मणिपुर के बारे में कम सुनाई देता है। दिल्ली के जो मीडिया जो है कम उसका तवज्जो दिया जाता है। तो मेरा एक कर्तव्य है कि मैं हिंदी में भी इसको जो है अनुवाद करके सबको इसको जानकारी दिया जाए। आपने अलग-अलग न्यूज़पेपर में, अखबारों में देखा होगा कि भारत में जो जीएसटी के दबा करके कलेक्शन हो रहा था और जो इन्फ्लेशन की रेट जो है इन्फ्लेशन की जगह पर डिफ्लेशन हो रहा है। अब पूरे भारत में जो इन्फ्लेशन की जगह पर डिफ्लेशन हो रहा है, पर मणिपुर में इन्फ्लेशन ही इतना हाई है कि आप सोच करके आपके रोंगटे खड़े हो जाएंगे। पेट्रोल का रेट 1000 रुपए का, गैस सिलेंडर 2000, 2500, 5000। आपने कभी सुना है क्या? आप जीके में बैठ करके, आपने करोल बाग में, राजेंद्र नगर में बैठ करके आप जो मजे लेते हैं, गैस पाइपलाइन के मजे लेते हैं। गाजा पट्टी में जो इजरायली आर्मी जो है, जो पैलेस्टीन को जो आप इधर से उधर नहीं जाओगे, उसी तरीके से मणिपुर में सिर्फ इम्फाल एरिया जो है उसमें एक कन्फाइन करके मेइटे कम्युनिटी को रखा हुआ है। भारत की कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में, भारत के संविधान में मणिपुर एक हिल स्टेट है। तो अगर मणिपुर का जो कोई भी जो इम्फाल वैली से अगर आपको बाहर जाना है तो हवाई जहाज के अलावा और कोई रास्ता नहीं है। हवाई जहाज वाला ने इतने मनमानी दाम वसूलना शुरू किया कि आपको सुनने से आप रोंगटे कर, इधर से दुबई जाने के लिए 25,000 रुपये लगते हैं, लेकिन इधर से मणिपुर इम्फाल जाने के लिए 20,000 रुपये लगते हैं। आपने सुना है क्या? अब मीडिया वाला कभी आपने कोई सवाल उठाया कि हवाई जहाज वाले इतने जो मनमानी जो दाम वसूलना है? क्या आप भारत में हो या कोई किसी दूसरे देश में हो? अब क्या मजाक चल रहा है? अब ये बताइए कि भारत सरकार के जो मणिपुर सरकार की जो मणिपुर जो नोमेनक्लेचर है, वो आर्मी वाला आकर के उसको अब इसको बंद करो, क्या क्या मतलब है इसका? अब ये जो श्रीमान जी आप पूछ रहे थे गवर्नर के क्या कोई डायरेक्ट हाथ है क्या? अबे गवर्नर ऑर्डर नहीं देगा तो आर्मी के क्या मजाल है? वो करेगा, आर्मी क्यों करेगा? आर्मी क्या बिना हुक्म के कोई अपनी एक्शन चला रहे हैं? सरकार कहते हैं कि 70,000 जो है बेघर हो गए हैं, 70,300 लोगों की जो जान चले गए हैं। 70,000 लोग अब कैसे रह रहे होंगे? आपने अंदाजा किया क्या कभी? यूथ बंदी जैसा 15 साल के बच्ची, 30 साल की महिला जो नव शिशु जो है जो डिलीवर हुआ है वो जो अब अंदाजा आप सोच करके देखो, आर्मी के बैरक में जैसे जो उसमें हजारों लोग जो है इकट्ठे जो रूम शेयर करते हैं अपनी प्राइवेसी, इनोसेंट जो बच्चियां जो है, अब ठीक है मेल है तो अलग बात है, जब फीमेल जो है आप कैसे और कमरे शेयर करते हैं? तो आपने कभी अंदाजा लगाया क्या? इंसानियत के बारे में एक बार सोच के तो देखो यार। आपको शर्म नहीं आता क्या भारत के नागरिक होते हुए, आपके पड़ोस वाला नागरिक को ऐसे होते हुए? आप देख रहे हो कल आपका नंबर आएगा, आप क्या सोच रहे हो? कल आपका भी नंबर आएगा, कल हम हंसेंगे, आपको अच्छा लगेगा। बहुत गंभीर मसला है। अगर ऑपरेशन सिंदूर आप सक्सेसफुली आप लॉन्च कर सकते हैं, मणिपुर को कंट्रोल करना इतना मुश्किल नहीं है। आपके अंदर विल पावर होनी चाहिए। जो बेघर हो गया आईडीपी, अपने घर जाना चाहता है, सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेस जाने नहीं दे रहे। अब नई दिल्ली एनडीएमसी एरिया के लोग जो है क्या एमसीडी के एरिया में नहीं जाने देंगे? ऐसे भी ये कौन सा काम है? आपको अजीब सा नहीं लगता है? बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, हमने बहुत समय दिया।